Once upon a time, nestled within the quiet countryside, stood a grand old mansion with a towering roof that seemed to touch the very heavens. This mansion held secrets, secrets whispered among the locals in hushed tones. They spoke of strange occurrences, of eerie noises that echoed through the night, and of shadows that danced along the rooftop when the moon hung low in the sky. The tale began generations ago when the mansion was first built by a wealthy family whose name had long been forgotten by time. Legend had it that tragedy had befallen the family, leaving behind a lingering curse that tainted the very walls of the mansion. But it wasn't the walls that held the darkest secrets, it was the rooftop. Every night, as the clock struck midnight, the inhabitants of the mansion would be awoken by a faint tapping sound, like the soft footsteps of a ghostly presence. Some claimed it was merely the wind, but those who had witnessed the events firsthand knew better. The rooftop, once a place of solitude and beauty, had become a haunting ground for restless spirits. They would emerge from the shadows, their forms barely discernible in the darkness, and dance upon the slate tiles as if caught in a macabre waltz. Their movements were graceful yet chilling, their whispers carried on the breeze like a mournful lament. No one dared to venture onto the rooftop after nightfall, for fear of what they might encounter. But curiosity has a way of overcoming even the strongest of fears, and one brave soul decided to uncover the truth behind the haunted rooftop. Her name was Eleanor, a young woman with a thirst for adventure and a heart full of courage. Armed with nothing but a flickering lantern and her unwavering determination, she ascended the creaking staircase that led to the rooftop, each step echoing through the silent night like a thunderous clap. As Eleanor emerged onto the rooftop, she was greeted by an otherworldly sight. Shadows flickered and danced across the slate tiles, their movements synchronized in a haunting display. The air was thick with an eerie chill, and Eleanor could feel the weight of centuries-old secrets pressing down upon her. But she did not falter. With each step she took, she drew closer to the heart of the mystery that had plagued the mansion for so long. And then, in the pale moonlight, she saw them, the spirits of the past, their faces twisted in anguish, their eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. They reached out to her, their spectral hands grasping at the empty air, pleading for release from their eternal torment. Eleanor's heart went out to them, and she knew that she could not turn away. With a steady hand, she reached into the depths of her soul and summoned forth a light, a beacon of hope in the darkness. The spirits recoiled at the sight, their forms wavering in the brilliance of Eleanor's resolve. And then, one by one, they began to fade, their anguished cries silenced by the gentle embrace of peace. As the first light of dawn broke across the horizon, Eleanor stood alone upon the rooftop, her heart heavy with the weight of the past and yet lightened by the knowledge that she had brought solace to those who had long been forgotten. And as she descended the staircase and stepped out into the warmth of the morning sun, she knew that the haunted rooftop would forever hold a place in her heart, a testament to the power of courage and compassion in the face of darkness.